Hello everyone and welcome back to the Tribunal DLC of Morrowind, where we last left we retrieved the Mazed Band for Lady Almalexia, and she told me that she has nothing else for me to do at the moment, but if we wait 24 hours here, talk to him.
Have you heard? The city is under attack. Enchanted machines have burst into Plaza Brindisi-Dorum and are killing everyone. They need your help. Go.
Justin.
Maybe you could go as well, you lazy fuck, but I guess they'll leave that to me.
Yes, stranger?
We'll go through the Royal Palace courtyard here, and then into the Plaza Brindisi-Dorum, where there's a huge, pretty laggy battle.
Take off! These creatures!
Did I accidentally hit an Ordinator? No, I don't think I did.
Take off! Drive!
You're armed? Good. Help the guard. Attack the creatures. We must defend the city. Attack the creatures. Attack the creatures. We must defend the city.
Some more here. Otherwise I'll be in trouble. Alright, the creatures have been vanquished. Alright. Gotta go talk to Pedris Claire now.
Strange creatures in the city. Have you alerted the Royal Guard?
Okay. I'll run up here to
Yes?
Pedris Claire.
I've heard about the attacks on the city. Good that you reported them to me, though. I've sent some high ordinators to deal with the situation. You can help me in another way. I want you to investigate the disturbance. These attacks are an affront to this city and to the lady. We must learn more about them. I understand a passage has opened up in the plaza that leads to some Dwemer ruins. The memorial statue has been destroyed, and an entrance has been discovered in the rubble from which the creatures emerged. Perhaps these things are of Dwemer origin. I have been told that they look at least partially mechanical.
Okay.
Investigate these ruins and report your findings to me immediately.
I'm not busy now.
You got it.
What do you need?
I'm gonna leave a mark here.
And how are you? Can I help you?
So
He'd need kick.
we're gonna
Try
run
me.
over there.
Justice.
And these creatures are obviously not of Dwemer origin. You can tell by their look. And this theory will be further confirmed within a second, because as soon as you get down here into Bamz-Amschend, something very curious will be happening. If you look down here, you can see that the Dwemer ruin is in fact real, but the Dwemer machines are fighting these mechanical monsters. If they were of actual Dwemer origin, they would not be fighting each other. Okay. This place has been cleared out. Look here. All of winds. Centurion. So they hurt. They are really lost. I had once a full Daedric armor, and those bastards basically three-shot me. So I better watch out on finding them. Oh, Dwemer books. Spoiled Dwemer oil. Dwemer machines here. Let's see if he hits me. How much damage he does. If he lands a hit. He doesn't seem to be able to land a hit on me. Yeah. Old Dwemer book. I'll take them because they're cool. Dwemer books. Spoiled Dwemer oil. Dwemer cylinder. Some tubes. Scrap metal. Nothing of interest. Okay. I can move on to the other side of this room. Right here. Passage of Whispers. So this is the biggest room in the game. By far, this place is absolutely massive. Like, it's genuinely huge. Filled with rooms. It's absolutely huge. So we have some ash pile. Now, presumably, these ash piles were the Dwemer that were guarding or doing whatever they were doing here before they vanished. Because you can see Dwemer airship plans, books, and then there's ash piles on the chairs. Presumably, those were the Dwemer that were reading or doing stuff before they disappeared. That will further be confirmed when I start exploring these hallways. I don't think there's anything of interest in this area. Oh, this place is pretty empty. I'm gonna make my way back. I came from there. This place. See Dwemer books. Right next to ash piles. I'll pass it here. Down this way. Here's what I was referring to. You can find ash piles, Dwemer armor, and spears. Like, you can imagine there were two Dwemer guards here and they just turned to ash. Which is just really cool. Attention to detail. Just a big machine there, nothing of interest. I'll keep going down here. Okay, so he says I should report my findings immediately, but I'm just gonna keep see what I find. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go hit these Dwemer books. It's fun to have. Dwemer weaponry, armor, fire salts. Oh, we'll take that. That's gonna come in handy very soon. Right here. This is the only place in Morrowind where you blow stuff up like that. here as well. Place the second one since I did get 2. Check around here. And heavy armor door. Field and just thing with moat. Okay. King's Walk. Okay, so now I'm going a little bit too deep. I'm gonna recall because I'm gonna have to go through this eventually. For Fedris Flare here.
Have you been able to investigate the You say these new creatures were fighting with the Dwemer creatures. This is very disturbing. Only someone with great power could control these fabricant creatures. Almalexia will be interested to hear this news. I'm sure she'll have some insight into it.
I'm not busy
I'm
now.
sure she will. Sure she will.
Many blessings
Look, I am
upon you, my
still
loyal
old
servant.
Pretty
Greetings.
cool.
It is good to see you again. Dear Fedris has told me more about your work so far here in Mournhold. He suggested I might find your services useful. After some consideration, I have decided that there may be a task for you to complete.
Okay.
Since the horrendous attack on the city, there have been some alarming developments. One of the most troublesome has been a cult that has recently formed, led by a young Dunmer named Eno Romari. They call themselves the End of Times. In these troubled times, I fear the cult is gaining in popularity.
Okay.
Very little is known about them yet, but there is one very disturbing fact we have learned. Many of their members have been found dead. At least 7 of them have been found so far. All dead, all in their homes. It appears they ingested a strong poison, and not even my magics could revive those who were found. We must find out what drives this group and rid my city of their presence. Speak with Marilyn Othan at the Great Bazaar. Her brother Seville was one of those found. Learn what you can about them, and of this Eno Romari. Take care with him, though. The words of a martyr cry louder than those of a zealot.
Okay. So basically it's a suicide cult that believes their powers are disappearing and the end of time is coming. So they just kill themselves. Before that time comes, I guess. Okay. So I'm here to talk to a lady
Justice never sleeps.
that is in the Great Bazaar. I believe she runs like little store.
You can speak freely.
That's not you. It's not you either. Let's check the other side of the bazaar.
May all speak well of you, Sarah.
Maybe she's in her home. Clothier, pawnbroker, trader.
Hello there. I suppose you've come to trade, and that's fine with me. Azura knows there's little else in the world worth doing. None of the rest of it matters. Adventuring, fame, women, it's all pointless.
Okay, nothing really interesting, but he does have 80,000 gold.
You have a question.
I do need to find this Marilyn Othan. That's her. It is.
Greetings. How may I help you? They are a suicide cult, plain and simple. Their beliefs are destructive, heretical, and frightening to me. I don't know how my brother ever got involved with them. I'm beginning to see them all over the city, but you'll most often find them in God's Reach, outside the Winged Gore. Do you have a question for me?
I gotta go to God's Reach. What would be the best way to get to God's Reach? Let's see. Temple courtyard. I think this just leads to the plaza. And then from the plaza, I can take this door to Dog Reach. Alright.
A pure reputation is wealth enough for me, Sarah.
You have.
And there he is. That is the main guy here.
My greetings and blessings upon you. I am Eno Ramari. How may I... Our beliefs are very simple, dear friend.
Make
The
yourselves ready.
We realize that the end of the era will bring many changes. We believe that the gates of oblivion will open, and the multitude of Daedra will roam this world freely. Some might tell you that this is a good thing, that we are descended from the Daedra, and it will be a return to the natural order of things. I know differently, though. The coming age will be a time of great horror.
Okay.
The Daedra princes are not our ancestors, nor are they our allies. They will wash over the land, destroying all that man and Mer have built over these thousands of years. The only protection from this scourge will be our true ancestors that have gone before us and watch over us even now. Many of our followers choose to participate in the cleansing, to prepare the way for the rest of us. It is a sacrifice to be sure, but it is for the greater good. We are a peaceful group, dedicated to relieving the suffering all are feeling in these troubled times. I teach my followers the way to enlightenment, through understanding of what is happening in our world and what is to come in the next. All of my people know the importance of preparedness for the coming troubles, and many are willing to make great sacrifice for our cause.
Okay.
My greetings and blessings upon you. I am Eno Ramari. How may I...
I think I asked him everything I wanted to ask. I can go back
It's not hard to look at.
and then talk to Almalexia again. There she is.
What have you learned about this? Have you found out more information yet? We know he is in the city, but little else about him. My dear Fedric, it is good and right that the band be... What have you learned about this end of time? Have you found out more information yet?
Was I supposed to ask him something else? I don't think I forgot to ask him anything. Head back there, just to be sure.
So,
See if I forgot to ask him something. Hey, excuse me.
My greetings and blessings. I am Eno Ramari. How may I ease your mind? Our beliefs are very simple. We realize the Daedra Prince. It is a glorious ritual, friend. Our followers claim...
Oh, there we go.
show
I forgot to
respect.
ask him about the suicide ritual.
More.
Okay. Okay, no problem.
What have you learned about this? They would dare. So the tribunal has lost its power, has it? These fools would dare question Almalexia's power here in her city. I will give them a lesson in power, and you will be my agent.
Okay.
These fools must be reminded of the true power of a god. Since the attack on the city, much of my own power has been spent caring for my people. The number of wounded has been astronomical, and caring for them all has been taxing to even me. Still, I must demonstrate to these people what it is to mock the will of a god. You will travel to the ruins of Bamz-Amschend and activate the Karstangspecharn, loosely translated, the Weather Witch. At its height, the Dwemer civilization was masterful in the use of machinery. In a time of drought, Dwemer scholars were commissioned to create a machine that would bring rain to their lands. They created the Karstangspecharn. Its existence was little more than a myth until recently, when the ruins opened beneath my city. I wish for you to activate the machine, make it to create ash storms in Mournhold. Then these heretics will know the power of Almalexia. That's correct. While these storms may be common on the island of Vardenfell, they do not occur here, so far removed from the Red Mountain. Now, though, they will. and these heretics will understand the power of the tribunal. The power of Almalexia. Take this, and use it to activate the machine. You will have to divine its workings on your own, but I believe you are up to the task.
Alright, I guess we're going to activate an ash storm to show her power. So basically the occultists are right. Her power is waning. And that's evident because she's sending me to use a machine that did well to show her power. Instead of, using her own power.
What can I do for you, friend?
Their power is waning obviously because they haven't had the access to the heart for so long. And I kinda destroyed that, so sorry to her. Sorry about that. But I guess we'll do her dirty work for her by going down all the way to the bottom of this ruin and activating that damn ash storm. This way, and then in here, all the way down here. This guy's dead. This way. Crawl through here. Crawl through here. That will be this one, There we go. Okay, here we are. This is the machine that alters the rain. Now we have to do some lever control. Oh, I have to power the machine on first. Yep. This is a storm. This is... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, ash storm. And now we're just gonna go back to Almalexia. And talk to her about that. Okay.
Many blessings. In my wisdom, I have sent you to activate the Bamz-Amschend. Tell me you have accomplished this task for your goddess. Well done, mortal. This is the effect I was looking for. Ash storms in Mournhold. My magic will prevent anyone from further tampering with this machine. You will, of course, keep silent about this. My powers are a bit drained, mortal. They are not gone. My ordinators will take care of the remains of this end-of-times cult and their leader. You have done well. Yes, the Bamz-Amschend is creating the weather just as I had hoped, and it will remain this way until I'm satisfied these people have learned a lesson.
Okay.
I am well pleased, good and faithful servant.
Alright, alright.
My
So
people
what she
look
wants
upon
now.
the elements and see there written a divine testament to my lordship. Did ever any other god display such dominion over the earth and sky? But now, with a heavy heart, I must lay a sad burden upon you. I bid you bring the peace of understanding to my missing hand. One of my most faithful guards, one of my very own hands of Almalexia, pledged to honor and protect and serve me in all ways, has lost his mind. Salas Valor has abandoned me, and now spews vile and slanderous untruths about me to any who would listen. I pity him, and know he is not responsible for his actions. To view the splendor of a god may drive even the strongest mortal mad. But now he presents a threat to us, and he is very dangerous. I fear you may not be able to spare his life. Now Salus Valor haunts the streets and sewers of Mournhold. His wild, distracted manner frightens the people. But even my ordinators are afraid to confront so terrible a weapon master and war wizard. I beg you, seek out Salus Valor. Relieve us of this threat to my beloved people and bring peace to my sacred city of Mournhold.
Alright. Again, doing her dirty work for her. People are realizing that she's losing her powers and going kind of insane. And I'm here to
Yes?
sweep it all under the rug.
Justice never sleeps.
Basically, just being a pawn.
Well, what have we here?
Should be around here, something like that. Northeast or something. Like right here.
This weather is odd, but nothing to be concerned.
Justice never sleeps.
Yes, stranger.
So,
Not what
you
I
are her new
expected.
dog.
You
So,
earned my trust.
she has sent you for me. Now you are her favorite. How convenient. Whichever of us dies, she will be well pleased. And if both of us die, so much the better. Well, I am content. Perhaps this is how it was meant to end. I ask the forgiveness of all the gods and spirits, whoever they may be. And you too might make your peace with your gods, because at least one of us will not live to see another sunset.
Okay, let's get away from the solutions. Come over here. So he hurts. Okay. He drops absolutely beautiful armor. With 33. He's partly better than what I have. Definitely take those. That's the Sacred Blade. The pants. A bit weaker than mine, but you know. The fourth thing, medium armor. Why? If the whole armor is heavy. The cuirass is fine, but then you get the gauntlets aren't as good as mine. But these halberds are very good. A bit heavier, but I'll take it. Okay. What else does he have? It's potion. And let's return to armor. So. Hope she doesn't mind me wearing her dead hands
Justice never.
armor. Hopefully that's not a problem for her. Okay. Dr. Alexia.
What may I do for you, my child? Have you eliminated the threat of my poor, mad, missing hand and brought... Salus Valor is dead? The pain is almost more than I can bear, but you have served me faithfully, and it is in my mind to grant you a divine blessing. Would you like skin as tough as iron? Would you like my protection against paralyzing terror? Or would you wish to always bask in warm comfort of my reflected glory? Quick now, choose! You must not keep your deity waiting.
Skin like iron.
I bless you with my gift, and mark you as my own. Be ever faithful in your...
So what do we get? Awesome. That's really, really good. Thank you.
Welcome, Nerevarine. It is time we talked of greater things. I have watched you since your arrival in Vardenfell, and you have been a strong and faithful servant to me. None but the Nerevarine could have succeeded as you have. How long I have waited for this. My Nerevar returned to me at last. I have watched from my temple as others have made the claim, and I have seen them fall. I believe now that you are the one who has prophesied.
Well, obviously, since I can't kill the Dagoth, but sure.
I believe you now to be the Nerevarine. Though I have watched others come and go, my belief is that you are the child of prophecy. The time has come for you to reclaim your station. Together we can unite Morrowind once again, free from the Imperial yoke. For years, the Chimer and the Dwemer had been at war. The Dwemer spurned the Daedra that the Chimer worshipped, instead placing their faith in their metal creations. It was only when the Nords invaded Resdane that the two nations were able to join as one under the leadership of our Nerevar and the Dwarf King Dumak. In time, the two generals became blood friends, and on the day that Nerevar and I were wed, Dumak presented us with twin blades, Hope's Fire and True Flame. Each was a magnificent blade, the pinnacle of Dwemer craftsmanship. Their blades burned with an unearthly fire, and the sight of them struck fear into our enemies. My blade has been kept safe, but not so True Flame, the blade of Nerevar. It was lost at the Battle of Red Mountain. The blade of Nerevar. In the battle beneath Red Mountain, True Flame was shattered, the flame extinguished, and in the confusion the pieces lost. It is time for you, Nerevarine, to remake the blade and take your place by my side once again. I have only one, which I now give to you. Through my magic, I have been able to determine that the other pieces of the blade are nearby. Find the other two pieces of the blade and forge the blade anew. Only you may accomplish this, Nerevarine.
Okay, so reforging the blade of Nerevar. This is where my boots of winding speed and that staff come in.
Yes?
This is why I got those
Justice
things
never.
prepared. Placed in my little manor here that I moved into. So we're gonna go pick those up. I'm gonna need them. There's the staff. And there are the boots. Alright. Quick save. And here, I'm going to go into the museum. Mournhold. There it is. And we're gonna talk to this lady.
Greetings. I am Tarasa Aram, curator of the Mournhold Museum of Artifacts. The pieces of the Blade of Nerevar here in Mournhold? Now, there's something I'd like to get my hands... I don't even have it on display because I haven't been able... I'm always looking for new pieces for the Museum of Artifacts. Unique items, armor, and weapons of lore. You know the stuff. I wonder whether or not the stories are true. Is the soul of Hasadoki really... If Hasadoki's life force is indeed contained within this staff... Well, they're certainly interesting, aren't they? Thank you. They'll certainly be one of our more amusing... You've already been quite a friend to the museum.
Alright, now... we have
Yes?
the broken Dwemer blade piece. Also, that's the second piece of the blade. Broken and stuck on the Dwemer
Justice never sleeps.
And the last piece of blade is in the little palace. Pick that up as well. That's this way. Those are the Morrowind gates.
I'm ready for
Go this direction and talk to Baron Zaya or something like that. Legion Depot.
For king and emperor. Emperor, king, and justice, citizen. Emperor, King, and Justice. Emperor, King, and Justice, citizen.
Oh, here's King Felset.
We are...
Ah, so you're the one Tienius has been telling us about. You should have brought the information to us directly.
Okay, leave me alone, man. I'm not doing those quests yet.
How goes your quest to forge the Blade of Nerevar?
How do you know about that?
Reforge the Blade of Nerevar. He is a dangerous man, but could be a powerful Reforge the Blade of Nerevar. I have heard rumors of the Nerevarine returning. These are strange times.
Ah, so you're the one Tienius has been telling us about. You should have... The goddess... I met him many years ago, a deaf and dumb child wandering the streets of Wayrest. The boy actually had the audacity to try and rob my stepsister, Elisana. I marveled at his courage and took him into my employ. When a dog has been beaten, it will lick the hand of one who feeds it even the most meager of scraps. Now he is my most loyal of servants, and one of my most deadly. I wish for you to fight my... That is correct. I have come to know you a bit. I believe you can be of some use to me, but the plans I have will require someone of great strength or wit. Perhaps both. The time has come for you to prove this to me. You will return here tomorrow, and you will duel Carid. If you are able to defeat him, we will discuss my plans for you. The finest fighter I have ever known, as you will soon learn.
We are pleased to see you, Sarah.
Have you come to fight me?
Okay. We're gonna have to fight Carid.
You have come to meet Carid in battle. Good for you. Have I mentioned that Carid has never been defeated? Perhaps I hadn't. This is to be a fair fight. Use whatever weapons or spells are at your disposal. I wish you both luck. At least one of you will need...
Okay, we're fighting Carid. Well, quick save.
I better lay off the mask.
Let the duel
Got you. Hello.
Enough. I have seen you fight my champion, though I find it hard to imagine how you have succeeded. I did not believe anyone could best Carid, but you have shown me otherwise, and he speaks. There are depths to you that I will fathom in time. For now, you have proven yourself to me.
We are pleased to see you, Sarah.
Can I now have the blade?
Enough. I have seen you fight my champion, though I find it hard to imagine how you have succeeded. I did not believe anyone could best Carid. I'm impressed. None have ever defeated Carid in battle, and I certainly didn't expect you to be the first. You continue to surprise me. You have proven your worth to me, as well as your loyalty. Take this as a token of my faith in our friendship. It was my father...
Nope. I do not want to discuss anything.
What may Carid do for you, mighty one?
Pieces of the blade.
I am Carid, champion of King...
Well, I don't think this is supposed to happen. He should be giving me the blade, no?
You have questions about my plans for you? I'm amazed you were able to defeat him. There may be the stuff of greatness. There is no need to speak of this further.
What may Kara do for you, Mighty One?
He should be giving me the blade. Why is he saying nothing? Okay, so another bug. Another main quest, another bug. He should be giving me the blade right now. But since he won't, I'm gonna use a command. Which is a shame. But here it is.
What may Kara do for you, Mighty One?
I should click this, and he should hand me the blade. But since he
We are
won't,
pleased to see you, Sarah.
you know, I'm gonna have to use commands, which is a shame, but oh well. Gotta do what I gotta do. I'm gonna have to go over here.
Walk in her mercy.
Talk to this guy. If I remember correctly, I need to talk to this orc.
Need custom
What do you
armor.
want?
I'm
here to
the one
make.
you
I
want.
can make any blade you want. Don't care.
But that's piece number 1. Broken Dwemer blade piece. I have them all, don't I? Hmm. Oh, it's stuck to the Dwemer shield.
What do you want? I'm here to make weapons,
There
not
we
to
go.
chat.
Now I have all the pieces. That's piece number 1, piece number 2, and piece number 3.
What do you want?
Now talk to him.
You've got some interesting pieces there. I can work with this. Make the best blade you've ever seen. Not that I figure you'd know a daikatana from a butter knife. Come back in 2...
Okay, so 2 days time. We're gonna wait here. Just because, you know, why not? Talk to him.
Yeah, you're the one who wanted me to... Here's your blade. And before you ask, I don't know why it doesn't burn. I know. They're all dead. But look, I've heard rumors of a powerful Dwemer mystic, Radak Stungenthums, that lived in Bamz-Amschend. He's long gone, but maybe some of his writings still exist. If you can find any of them...
Okay. So, the blade doesn't burn. But we can go talk to the mystic. And get the blade.
God's grant.
Where do we find the Dwemer mystic?
Speak well of him.
Well, in Bamz-Amschend, the Dwemer wood. Where else? Go down there and get that blade to burn. Not there. A bit further down here. There we go, Radak's Forge. Oh, yeah, here he is. Okay, I'll finish this episode here. We just talked to Dwemer, and we're gonna have to go to a ruin and find some tar to set the true flame ablaze. We'll be doing that next time. Alright. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next part. Bye bye.